Hey guys, it's Del. Today is the start of finals week, and I thought that I would take you guys along with me. So, I'm actually about to go into work. I actually work a lot this week, which probably isn't very wise, but I had to take a lot of time off work because I actually had pneumonia not all that long ago. And because of how expensive college is, I can't really afford to take any time off. So, that means lots of all-nighters for me this week. Hopefully I pull through. I'm going to document it. I'm going to keep you guys updated and hopefully you enjoy this video. Hey guys, I'm back from work now. I'm sorry about the crappy lighting. I am going to be investing in a ring light. I just haven't gotten to that yet. So I'm back home. I'm working on homework. If you guys saw my previous video, then you would know that I have a final project for my object-oriented design class. I decided what I think I want it to be. So this is a really simple, basic project that I feel like so many people do, but it's a task manager. I mean, the more simple and basic, the better. That's what I was told. I think as long as the application works and does what it's supposed to do and implements the design patterns properly, I think I'll be good to go. I've got a pretty good start to it. I just have to go and double check that it is following the patterns correctly. I don't want to end up getting docked any points for that because I'm a perfectionist. I'm an A student. I probably take it a little too seriously, but yeah, so far it hasn't been too bad, so I'm glad about that. Then I have to write an essay for it, which also shouldn't be too bad. And then tonight I also have to work some more on my final project for my team development class. I think I explained a little bit about that in my last video as well. It's crazy because this semester I'm actually kind of ahead for finals week. I remember last semester it was really bad at the end. I literally was only sleeping 2 hours a night for a solid week and a half, and 2 hours was if I was lucky. That was kind of my own fault, but also not, because I did just have a lot to do in general. But I also procrastinated a little, and I paid the price. But this year, I'm actually kind of ahead. I've got a good start on 2 of my final projects, so can't really complain about that too much. Also, look guys, it's my puppy. Ollie is sitting by me again because my laptop is out, and if my laptop is out, Ollie is at my side for emotional support. But yeah, I think that pretty much sums up the update for tonight. I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Del again. It's actually the same night, but I wanted to pop back in here and say it'll be fun to see the progression of the dark circles under my eyes throughout this week. Right now, they're not too bad, but I bet a week from now it's going to be a different story. It'll be interesting to see the progression of that. It was pretty bad last semester, so. Hey guys. Oh my goodness, I look so Midwestern today in this plaid jacket. It is so cold out here. It's the type of cold where the instant you step outside, you instantly freeze. It's bad. It's actually Friday today, so I didn't film yesterday like I was going to, but finals week has not been going as well as I anticipated. So before I seemed probably a little too optimistic about one of the final projects. Well, my whole idea about the task manager thing, that just, I don't know, it wasn't working out, so I decided to completely scratch that and start over. And now I have something where the user, it's kind of like a game where the users get to build their own cakes. Oh, it sounds so stupid, but it's going better than the task manager was. The hardest part though, since it is an object-oriented design class, trying to figure out which patterns to use is really difficult for me because I don't have a lot of experience with this. For example, in this class each week we learned about a new pattern, and then we do a lab where we had to use it, but we just use each pattern on their own. So try to figure out which patterns are going to work together it's difficult. I'm struggling. So far I've got factory and builder. It seems to be okay so far, but I have to add a third pattern, and I haven't decided yet which one, but I'm starting to feel stressed out. Wednesday night, I was up until 4 a.m. I was working on the task manager thing, and that's when I decided, you know what, I'm not doing this. I am changing this. So then yesterday, Thursday, I spent a good chunk of the day just starting over, coming up with a new idea. And now today, my goal is to try to figure out what the third pattern is going to be. I actually have to go into work in a minute. I work today, Saturday and Sunday, and then I get Monday and Tuesday off, which is good because finals week ends Thursday. So having Monday and Tuesday just to focus entirely on school will be good, but I'm going to try to get a lot done over the weekend too. I actually have probably one of the most easy jobs that someone could have, and I'm actually able to work on homework sometimes when I'm at work. So hopefully I'll be able to get some stuff done at work over this weekend, and then also at nights when I'm home. I really hope I'm not going to have to pull a ton of all-nighters. If the all-nighters could just hold off until Sunday night or Monday night, that would be good. I gotta go into work. I will keep you guys updated. I'm currently at work, and I had a few moments to stop and look at my final project for my object-oriented design class again. So far, I think the factory pattern and the builder pattern are pretty solid, but there are a few areas I could improve it a bit more to make it adhere to solid principles a little better. But this part is coming along pretty decent, which is a huge relief because I was stressing. But I have to add one more design pattern, and I don't know which one. I don't know what else I want to do with this. So wish me luck. I'm brainstorming. Hopefully I can figure something out. Also, for my team-based class, me and my teammate have to finish up our final project, and then we also have to come up with a presentation for it, which I don't think should be too bad because this instructor is actually our favorite. He's really laid back, and he doesn't really have a set time for how long or short it has to be. So that's good. You know, he said if we go a little over, a little under, not a big deal, which that is a relief because if you've been in college, you probably have experienced a professor where when you do a presentation, they want it to be exact on the dot for the time, but having it be a little more flexible helps a lot, so we don't have to be too crazy about timing ourselves. So I'm also gonna work on that a bit today. It's a little after 7. I'm about to head to work. The lighting is crap because it doesn't get light out here until practically 7 a.m. I'm tired. I want to go back to bed, but that's not gonna be happening anytime soon after work because I have a lot to do. The object-oriented design final has proven to be harder than I was expecting. I got a presentation to get ready, a bunch of miscellaneous assignments. I'm truly only surviving on caffeine and adrenaline from the fear of getting an F. So wish me luck. Hopefully I pull through. I just got out of work a bit ago. I got out a bit early, which is why it's still light out. It gets dark out really early here. I feel like I'm just looking more rough by the hour. I got some Dunkin' to try to help keep me functioning. Like I said before, I'm surviving only on caffeine and adrenaline from the fear of failure. I literally was listening to Commander Erwin's speech, the one when they take back Walmaria. If you are an Attack on Titan fan, you know what iconic speech I'm talking about. I listened to that for motivation to help me keep going because I am doing rough. I've got a presentation I need to put together. I've got so many PPIs to work on, so many miscellaneous assignments. And then this final for object-oriented design has been rough. And it's a simple concept, but I'm just having a hard time using the patterns together without causing any issues, without violating any of the solid principles. I haven't been sleeping a lot. Hopefully this helps me stay awake because I have a lot of work to do, and I don't think we're even halfway through finals week. I don't know, my brain is too fried to do math, but I'll check back in with you probably tomorrow and update you on how things are going. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning and I am so tired that I don't even have words. It is Monday and I am starting to feel very burned out. I'm tired, I haven't been sleeping good. I still have a lot to do. Most of my final projects are due in 2 days, so that's kind of stressful. My final for my object-oriented design class is still not done. It has some redundant code that I have to get rid of. I have to make it adhere to solid principles better because I was looking at the patterns and a lot of the different components that the patterns use, having them incorporated into my application was just causing a lot of redundancy, and I didn't know what to do, so I reached out to one of my best friends at school, and she actually already got hers done and it's been graded, and she's like, yeah, I didn't do a lot of that stuff, I didn't get docked points for it, you know, just keep it simple. If you don't have all the components, it's fine. My application is just kind of a mess right now, so I have to go and clean it up, get rid of the redundant code, and I just want to be done with it. I'm tired. Finals week is always so difficult, but I will say I am glad that this time we don't have any oral finals. I mean, oral finals are probably good because they kind of help prepare you for job interviews, but those were so stressful to me. Especially the final we had to do where we had to explain different algorithms. That was hard because, like, I know how they work and I can picture it in my mind and know how to use them, but trying to explain them with words, I was getting tongue-tied, I was stuttering. It wasn't good. So I'm glad I don't have to do that this semester, but some of these final projects have been difficult. I need to try to get that application working today so that way I can do the essay tomorrow. And then I also have to finish up my team development final, and then we have to get a presentation for it, which the actual application for that is due Wednesday, and then the presentation is Thursday night. So after that, then we're done. It's winter break, so that'll be good. I have some stuff I want to do, like clean my car, clean my room. Things have just been such a mess. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and then I'm gonna go home, work on final projects. Hopefully I don't have to pull an all-nighter tonight. We'll see how it goes. I did let myself sleep last night, which is good because I really needed it, but if I might have to pull an all-nighter. I really hope not. I really only want to if it's completely necessary, so hopefully I can just get through enough stuff today and not have to do that because, well, you can probably see by the way I look pretty tired, pretty burned out. I'm gonna go get some food and I will check in with you later. Hey guys, it's Del. It is now Thursday and I am feeling so much better. I got myself a coffee as a reward for almost being completely through finals week. I got my application working for my object-oriented design final, and it hasn't been graded yet, but I'm feeling pretty confident about it. There is nothing quite like the feeling of solving a problem when you're programming. So I was having a lot of issues with my final project, and I was just like, why isn't this code working how I want it to? And then I solved the problem and it just feels so good. I got all of my other final projects done. I did really good on all of them. And now all that's left to do tonight is me and my teammate have to give our presentation on the final application that we had to build for that class. And we feel pretty confident with our presentation. We rehearsed it a few times and it's pretty solid, so we're gonna do that in a couple hours and then we're free! Me and my classmates are going to go somewhere and get food to celebrate the fact that we survived this semester. We were thinking of going somewhere this weekend, but since we live in Wisconsin, that's kind of dependent upon the weather, which sucks. It has been so cold here. We're literally in the negatives, so cold. It's the kind of cold where you will not survive long if you step outside. Your time outside is very limited, and it sucks. Also, we've been getting a lot of snow, which makes the roads super bad. So if we have any of that crap, then we won't be able to go anywhere this weekend. We'll have to wait, which hopefully that won't happen, but that's just the way it is when you live in the Midwest. My classmates actually are probably going to be in some of my future videos. So we were thinking how we want to start working on projects in our own time that we're passionate about and that we enjoy doing. So we thought we'd start working on some projects together, and I thought maybe we could vlog some of that. They're interested in being on the channel, and I feel like you guys would really like them. Comment down below if you want my classmates and best friends to be on the channel. They are just such great people. They're so amazing. They're so smart, so talented, so kind. I have so many good things to say about them, and I think you guys would really like them. Before I wrap up this vlog, I just remembered I need to do a song of the day. Song of the vlog, I don't know, but that's a new thing that I decided that we're doing. And I decided that today's song is going to be Euclid by Sleep Token. Sleep Token is my favorite band, and that song just has such an impact on me. It really relates to a situation that I went through. And I also got to see that song live, and you better believe that I was sobbing. I mean, I think everybody who was at that show was crying during Euclid, because how can you not? It's just the most beautiful song.
When you have the time, I just need to leave this part of me behind. Do you remember me when the rain gathers?
If you guys haven't heard of Sleep Token, I highly recommend checking them out. They're my favorite band of all time. I love them so much. And you should also check out the song Euclid. It is so beautiful. But yeah, I think that pretty much sums up the finals week vlog, because I've got one more thing left to do, and that it's not going to be a big deal. We've got it figured out. We're going to do good. It's going to be great. And then I'm done. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, I had to pop back up on here because we just gave our presentation a little bit ago, and our professor said out of any application he's ever seen at our level, this is the best one. And he was saying how we went so above and beyond what he could have ever expected or hoped from us, and that it's the best he's ever seen in all of his years of teaching this class. And it feels so good knowing that all of the hard work was worth it.